Good morning, Fight Fearless. And in this morning's video, we'll be covering Prana Packing 2. And Prana Packing is a concept that is just about your inhale. And so when inhaling, you're taking in. And when taking in, your intention is everything. Your state of perception and your emotions, your energy, your state of energy is like the gateway and the gatekeeper of information, the outside world. So smile today and inhale. Remember, inhaling, energizing, so you're taking in. So there's the qualities of the inhale would be to energize you, would be to amplify, to expand, to electrify, to amplify, right? So, and then the exhale is to let go. And there's a lot of intent there, and we've covered that in past videos too, with other exercises like breath of fire, Uddiyana Bandha, or the Bandha series, a little bit into that, because you need to use the exhale to kind of use those locks and pull up. But going back to the inhale is the importance of the inhale is that we're energizing, we're bringing in. Now also too, the times right now, there's something about the oxygen. We need to get more oxygen in, and I don't want to call it out or talk upon it, but we need to really focus on inhaling more. So let's inhale and get more oxygen in and cleanse out the old and bring in the new. Okay, we're bringing in the new today with this practice. Okay, inhale, instill into your heart, and also too about the heart, stretching the heart and the chest. We've got this habitual cultural habit of being forward and having this forward head posture. So just any back bend is going to be our main thing for prana packing. We're inhaling, inhale, open, inhale, open. When you exhale, you feel like a tingling sensation, a buzzing sensation. That's blood pumping into spaces that it wasn't before. Okay, get blood into the face, and let's get started with the practice. So from that position that we were just in, I was just in on my knees, is hero's pose. On my belly here, this is a pronated position on my belly. So actually, you can start out here, and then we'll go back into that other position. And I just want to show you through a couple points today on this video. I was doing this a lot yesterday, and it gave me a lot of energy, and it gave me a lot of there was a lot of fire, there was a lot of passion, because there's a lot into the heart. So remember that you're stoking the fires in your heart, you're stoking this energy, which is burning up energy from the kidneys, the adrenal glands, things like that. So helping to clear out a lot of this stuff in the heart, the lungs, the kidneys, all that stuff. Okay. So yeah, breathe into that. Inhale, inhale, expanding into the chest, expanding into the thymus, expanding into the chest, expanding. Get it into your chest, get it into your solar plexus, because it's like hit yourself, and we can do that too. Okay, so we'll start out here on my belly, or on your belly, and hands on the floor just like we did yesterday, and then we'll go up onto our knees. I'll show you a few more other points or other places that you can do this too. Okay. So again, one of my favorite places to be, here on the belly, and just doing the low cobra, using more of your lungs, the strength of your lungs. So just lay, relax, make a pillow. What's up, Madison? Make a pillow like this, okay? And then when you're ready, you're just gonna inhale into the lungs, exhale everything out, inhale into the lungs, naturally wants to lift you up. Inhale more, Push out into the chest, feel it in the lungs and the solar plexus here, holding, continue to hold it. You kind of like sink into that and then inhale more into that. Feel free to lift up, twist to the right or to the left. Feel how it's stretching into, it's like filling you up. You haven't exhaled yet, don't exhale. Inhale more. Into the face, inhale more. Feel free to move around. And when you're ready, exhale. Soften, or you can go back to a child's pose too. Inhale into the kidneys. Keep pressure into the hands, but lift up in the back. Rock side to side. Okay. Do that again. And come back onto your belly. Arms out to the side now. Fingers extended, fingers to the floor. Put pressure into the fingers and breathe into the wrists and palms, outer edges. And ready, inhale. Relax the spine first. And inhale into the crown of the head. Like somebody's lifting you up by your back. Inhale. Keep inhaling. Put that pressure into the chest. Make a pillow. Exhale with this. That S sounds regulated, more it's regulated. So however to regulate, it can be a who sound, it could be a sh sound, it could be a ch sound. S is for the lungs and large intestine and the skin. Look side to side, stretching the spine. And do one more. So inhale when ready. You can go stay at a low or high position. Just find where you need. And it's really about like filling up the spaces of the spine. You can feel it at the beginning of the breath. It's like you inhale and it's filling you up. I mean, it's hard to explain, but hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. And you know what I mean? Give me a thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about. But connecting to the lower part of your spine, like, how do I explain it? I'm affecting the midsection, and then we're affecting the chest, and then we're affecting like the up here into the lung points, upper lungs. The thymus is here, thyroid is here. You know, you got the brachial plexus here, so you're stretching up here to your throat, and then you inhale more, and it starts to stretch and stretch and stretch. And hopefully lengthening the spine. I think that's good there. Let's actually come back. So walk the hands back. And sink back in the child's pose. Okay, and then we'll come up to heroes pose here. You get the Sanskrit word for it. Look it up. It's, and then we'll inhale and do it into a back bend. If you can't be on your knees, you can also do this from your feet. And just here. The thing when you're doing on the feet too, and really either way, if you do them from your feet, just pressing through your glutes and really try to breathe into your lower front hips too as well. But right here, inhale. When ready, filling up, like you're filling it up with your inhale, you're filling up from your legs. And then inhale, 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 inhale. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your biceps, feel it in your fingers, rotate your wrists, connect to those tendons and stretch them. And then inhale more, inhale more, inhale more, inhale more to really expand it and get that energy and clarity and openness. And then when you're ready, exhale, soften, sink down, go to a child's pose, rabbit pose here. Okay? Inhale, arms up. Inhale more. Hold it. Lean to the left, to the right. And exhale down, soften it. Resting down to rabbit pose. Breathing to the back of the neck. I actually like I've been doing it in headstand too. Full exhale. If you'd like to try it in headstand, you can. Just putting pressure into your head. Knees up off the ground. Smile, inhale. Feel how it activates parts of your upper body when you inhale. And you hold it just for a moment. Oh. As soon as you start to exhale, release, allow your body to fall, let go. Okay. What else? I think that was. Let's do that again. I'm gonna do one more from standing. But yeah. So. Yeah. Keep working. Keep feeling the effects. Open up your shoulders. We just want to open all this stuff up. See, as soon as you inhale, you find that spot, that stretch point, and inhale, inhale, inhale. Softening, relaxing. If you want to do the other side, excuse me, I didn't really explain that, but it was just more of a twist. So hand onto my knee and then inhale, breathing into that whole side. So it's allowing the spine to kind of relax and let go and release a lot of this, again, heart tension, liver tension, spleen tension, lung tension, kidney tension. It's all right here. Other side, just hand onto your knee. That's a little loud. Hand onto your knee. And we'll finish up. This is it right here. So just getting more specific with your ability to pack prana into and energize your life force, because the oxygen in your blood creates better blood, and by you inhaling, choosing to inhale and directing it into your body by stretching a particular tendon or activating a particular muscle, that forces blood into that area, which forces oxygen and everything to move. So your consciousness is in control of all that, and yeah, let's just keep working that. So open up the other side, inhale into the heart. I'm on my heart side now, so my right hand's on my left, I'm inhaling into the heart side, the left side. Inhale, just a regular inhale and hold it. Feel how that kind of expands your body, and then inhale from there. That's where we're going to start the prana pack. So inhale more out my back. I'm kind of expanding out the back here. Now that goes up into my chest, to my shoulders, and I hold there for a moment. Feel that kind of tingling sensation of oxygen and blood. Inhale again. Now into the throat, into the face, into my eyes. You close your eyes and look up. Pull up to the crown of your head. Use your muscles to pull up, and then it'll affect into the brain area. You can bring your consciousness there. Circle with your eyes. Go back to opening up the lungs. Bring the arm up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. Smile, soften. Exhale, pull the belly in. Start to feel how it affects and using the breath, right? It's like there's like a giant vase here, right? And every time you inhale, it's like filling up the vase full of water or wine. How much water or wine do you want? Because it gives you more energy, gives you more clarity, gives you more electricity, more magnetism, more ability to have the essence of God and life force and creation and what was that other word I was going to say? So inhale. We need to get better at inhaling and expanding and using that and using the breath in the moment, expanding it into all areas of the body to heal my body, first and foremost. So I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm quick, I'm agile, I'm focused. And then from there, I make a correct decision, and then I affect the world from there on out. So first, I'm healthy, and then I easily affect the world around me healthily. Right? So help yourself first. But inhale. That's the first thing. Inhale more. Inhale more. Inhale more. Fill your body up. Smile into the blood as it's running and racing. You start to get that dizzying sensation, that buzzing sensation. That's your DNA splitting. You exhale, you soften the belly, you pull the belly in. There's different chambers too, because the belly, like I'm working with clients and I'm like, you're all in your chest. I can see you. You're breathing in your chest, and then and then working with myself, filling the bottom of the breath, and then worked with a lot of you guys on a couple videos where we talked about certain concepts, and I was like, but on the background I'm like, this is kind of interesting. There's this lower chamber, middle chamber, and upper chamber, and then probably a chamber beyond that, your higher self, and maybe a chamber below that. But But these are spaces in our body that we can expand into. And if our body is our mind and our subconscious mind, then we're affecting 95% more of our brain by doing exercises that affect the breath, by getting more breath into it, more life force, more energy, and of course opening the body too, so it communicates properly. And that's Prana packing too. So thank you guys for letting me just talk here, and I appreciate you guys and all of your spiritual, mental, emotional pursuits. Thank you guys, a couple of you guys, for DM me about things that you've been working with, as far as like just exercises you should be focusing on, or things that you that will be more helpful. I really do enjoy doing this, and I appreciate one of you said for Patreon. I haven't set up my Patreon yet, or any way for a donation. I was thinking about that, like a GoFundMe would be cool. So I gotta set that up, but I appreciate you guys and all that. The best thing would be to go download the app, Fight Fearless. It's only $1, like I said. It's got a whole bunch of other videos that we did a couple years back, about two or 3 years ago, and got a lot of people together. It was really cool to get everyone together on it. I want to do more videos like that, so I'm looking to try to reinvest the app stuff into getting more onto the app, of course. So just downloading the app, it's only $1, would be helpful. It's more of a donation in a sense, but that would be a way that if you're watching these videos, you could go there and get some extra added value. Go to fightfearless.com, get your free meal plan. Download your free meal plan. It's also got a grocery list there too, so you always have that when you go to the grocery store. Just stick to that, and then you can obviously buy your little things on top. But if you have the foundation and you stick to mainly the foundation, you're solid in your head, because that's the first and foremost thing, is that you guys are solid in your head when you're talking about nutrition. Like just for so many years I was just in doubt, just like, what's this, what's that. The truth is, it's all in how you think about your food. It's not even what you eat, it's how you think about it. Because your thought process is in control of your mind and your cells, and how your cells react to the food. So if you literally think, oh, this is bad for me, but you go ahead and eat it anyway, you are shooting yourself spiritually in the foot every time you eat. And that is the worst of all. It doesn't matter if it was sugar, because the sugar can process quickly if your body's functioning at a high level and a high rate. And that's if your mind is in communication with your body. And your mind's in communication with your body by doing exercises like this, because you're affecting your cells by adding oxygen, by working with the breath and working with the stretching and all that stuff. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. Be mindful of your breath. One other thing too, which is really cool, is when you start to vibrate, where does the voice come from? Where does your vibration come from? And I found it comes from the heart, it comes from a center somewhere between the heart and the brain. I don't know if it's first the brain that activates and then the heart goes, but if you stop for a second and you just where is that coming from? It's coming from my chest, that vibration. It's just an interesting concept, an interesting thought. It comes out of my mouth, but it comes from my heart. My voice, my vibration, my thoughts, where do those come from, right? Because it first comes into my head, but then it has to go to my heart for it to come out of my mouth. All the while I'm inhaling, breathing into the belly, which is going up into the brain, which is affecting the thoughts, which is affecting the heart, which is affecting the voice, and vice versa. So, anyway, things to be mindful of. We'll see you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you later today for Shoulders 2 at 1 o'clock.